Hello everybody.
Hi.
My name is Darren.
I'm Graham.
And I have seen a film that you have not seen that is a documentary. Ooh.
You don't watch
I watch...
intellectuals.
It's about Oasis.
Oh, right, okay. Alright then, okay.
I've seen loads of documentaries this year.
Go on, name them.
One about the Beatles and one about Nick Cave.
Loads. And it's November. Oh my god. Okay, anyway.
And it's November. You should have seen 10 documentaries by now. I watched Supersonic about Oasis.
Yeah, Supersonic.
Yeah.
Supersonic. Keyword on the Sonic.
It's one word.
We can omit the
Supersonic.
super part, can't we,
One
really?
word. It's one word.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it tells the rise of Oasis from their early start in, I don't know, early 90s to their height in...
Early 90s, really? That recent?
That recent? How fucking old are you? No. What? What do you mean? When did you think Oasis were formed? One of the defining
80s or
Britpop
something?
bands of the 90s?
80s?
No, you
that
were wrong.
That would make sense if they were if they were formed in the 80s and then made...
No, they were formed in the 90s. They rose to power in about 3 years. It was like from nothing to everything, it seemed.
So it was a big deal.
Yeah.
This is what they talk about on the radio adverts.
Right.
About this film.
Right.
Because I don't know anything about Oasis.
You should watch this documentary.
But I hear one of the Gallaghers.
Which one?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Are they both in Oasis? They're not, are they?
There's 3, but 2 of them are, yeah.
Really? There's 3 Gallaghers?
There's 3 Gallaghers, yeah. Yeah. Well, brothers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a mum, there's a dad, there's other Gallaghers that aren't specifically related.
Frank.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's from Manchester as well.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I think that was probably on purpose, wasn't it?
Maybe it's just a common name around there.
Maybe.
So I would say this is quite possibly the funniest documentary I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Really?
They don't fucking think about what they're going to say before they say it.
Yeah.
Or no, actually they do. They don't care about what they're going to say before they say it.
Right.
Yeah. And it's just the things they say are hilarious on the voiceover. Because obviously they hate each other.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah, of course, yeah.
So they're not in like the same room,
yeah.
pretty much. I mean, there's kind of like, you know, begrudging compliments to each other.
Yeah.
Like there's one bit where Noel Gallagher's like, you know, what's he saying? I think that Liam's always wanted my musical talent, but give the man a credit, nobody can rock a Parker like him. So it's just like that all the way through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like the sound.
It's hilarious. Like,
do you actually learn about them though?
yeah, you learn loads.
You do?
Yeah, and actually I didn't like Liam Gallagher beforehand, but he becomes because like I always thought that Noel Gallagher played the part of a rock star, so he comes across as arrogant, but he's doing it on purpose because that's how he wants to be seen.
Sure.
Because he thinks that's how rock stars should be seen. Liam Gallagher, I just thought was a dickhead, and he is a dickhead.
Yeah, I was going to say
he's absolutely a dickhead. But you know what? He's so stupid that you can't help but like him.
Right.
Like there's a bit where they're talking.
Essex.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. Cool.
There's a bit where they're talking about how on like their first overseas tour, there was some football clubs on, as in, you know, supporters on the boat they were going across on, and the 2 teams clashed. And before they knew anything, Liam Gallagher had joined in as well. And apparently he was running around the casino throwing the chips everywhere.
Oh my god!
Just like a school kid, you know, who's just seen like, and like, but like the animated like footage of it is like really funny as well.
Yeah.
And like the way they're just like nonchalantly describing it, and then, you know, Liam fucking gone, you know.
So that's interesting. I didn't know it was animated in any way. So it was like just like little parts of it. Like, just,
yeah.
Is it like
it's not
the Ricky Gervais show?
No. It's just
where they animate. Just where they animate parts of what the dialogue.
No. Well, no. It's more like spaced. You know, when it cuts to like Daisy playing netball and stuff like that. Yeah. Except not a comic strip with
like,
the bike of
Grover.
Grover bike.
Grover.
Yeah, no, it had me in hysterics. So apparently I learned that Liam Gallagher only got into music after someone hit him in the head with a hammer.
Okay. A silver hammer?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, because apparently Noel Gallagher was the musical one, and he would go in his bedroom and never come out and listen to records and get stoned. That's what Liam Gallagher says. And then it cuts to Noel Gallagher and he's like, I had weed and I had music, why would I want to leave? And then, yeah, so someone hit Liam Gallagher in the head with a hammer, and he decided he wanted to be a musician. And then Noel Gallagher's like, yeah, they literally had to hammer the music into him. And then Liam's like, I probably wouldn't have formed Oasis if it wasn't for that hammer, you know, being hit in the head with that hammer. Then it cuts back to Noel and he's like, yeah, whoever hit him with a hammer's got a lot to answer for. It's just like that. So it's really good.
Okay.
It's by the creative team, but not the actual director of Senna and Amy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That interest you?
Yeah, to agree. To agree. I haven't seen either of those.
Huh?
Yeah.
Why not?
I intend to.
When?
At some point.
Oh, well, you're never going to get any plans.
Yeah, I know.
Do you like Oasis?
No.
Oh. Not even their music?
No.
Not even She's Electric?
No.
Not even Wonderwall.
No.
Not even Don't Look Back in Anger.
Oh no.
Not even that one with Reese Ifans dancing around with the coffins.
Oh, I like that one.
That one's not in this one. That's after the Nebworth gig at which this film ends.
Oh right, okay.
Mm.
Well, thanks for filling that one in.
Although we have slept in Nebworth where they did the gig.
Oh yes.
Also, Michael Keaton's Wayne Manor. People might like to know.
Keaton's Wayne Manor.
Yeah. And Val
Nobody
Kilmer's
wants to know
presumably, who's dying, by the way.
He is. He's got cancer.
Yeah, I know.
This came
Michael
out
Douglas just outed him
recently
as a cancer person.
He has a you can't out somebody. That's terrible. Well,
I
he
mean-
did. He's kind of wearing it on his sleeve, and he's
So, yeah. So I don't know. Do you have any interest in this documentary before
Not
I
really.
started talking about it?
No.
Because the adverts
I
on the
don't
radio
even
sounded
know,
really good
to
to
be
me.
honest.
Do you
No, they
not?
didn't.
It's so funny.
They didn't, because he just sounded like an arrogant. I've only heard one advert, and he was like nothing like.
He's not the Beatles.
No, I know.
Despite
Well,
what you
exactly.
might like to think.
That's kind of why the mix-up in my head there. Yeah.
No,
You say like
you just can't do accents.
Yeah, I can't do the Manc accent, but he's like nothing like this has ever come before us or something like that, and it was
Yeah.
so easy
There's a
to
bit
get
at the
swept
beginning.
up in it all, and it's like, well, probably, but you're not the biggest thing out there, so I don't know.
Well, they're pretty big.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And certainly at the time.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Well, of the three
Probably
music
not as
documentaries
progressive though as somebody like who they're clearly comparing.
Oh, come
themselves to.
on. They're probably not as progressive as the Beatles. Name me
would you
any
say?
other band from Beatles onwards, and a sentence applies.
Yeah, we're talking about Oasis, Darren.
Okay.
So am I right in saying so?
It's not,
well,
it's
yeah,
not
you
wrong,
are.
it's just a very
But-
bland thing to say.
Yeah, that's fine. So what's your favourite Beatles album? Oh, it's probably Best of Beatles.
Probably Sgt. Pepper's.
Yeah, no, I know. Is it?
Probably the White Album.
All right, yeah, okay, that's.
Don't know, I've not listened to any Beatles albums. Probably Rubber Soul, if I think about it. So we saw the... No, you didn't say it, did you? I saw it without you. I saw the Ron Howard Beatles documentary recently.
I read about it in
To
his blog.
compare it to. Wrote a blog, read it. The Oasis one is far superior to that, because that was a puff piece. That was all about like...
Yeah, okay.
And it was the basics,
I
you
can
don't
see
learn
why.
anything. Whereas this, it's like, you don't even need to look for the dirt, they're giving it to you.
Yeah.
They're like telling it as a funny anecdote.
Yeah.
There's a bit where they talk about a fight they had because of reasons. And Noel's like, I'm not usually a violent person, but he must have said something that got on my tits, so I hit him around the head with a cricket bat. And then it like describes the fight as they're like trashing the studio and battering each other. And then Noel's like, just really casual sentences. He's like, so anyway, I jumped out the window. And I got in a van and I was driving around the corner to try and calm down, at which point Liam appears out of nowhere and throws a bin through the window. And then it cuts back to Liam, who goes, at the end of the day, I probably did do something to piss him off, but there was no need to hit me with the cricket bat.
That's funny.
But at the same time, and you learn stuff about their family that I didn't know, like them, mum who was like pure Irish, who'd been, gone over to England in the, whenever it was, the 50s or something, and the dad who I didn't, know used to batter Noel and his mum and stuff like that.
Every artist has got a bit of a...
Which might explain why Liam's the untalented one out of the group, because he wasn't battered apparently. And it does kind of hint towards their rivalry. Like the mum said, there was Noel born and another brother who isn't in the band, and they got all the attention. And then Liam was born 5 years later, so suddenly he's the baby. So suddenly they don't get the attention. And she's like, I think that's when the rivalry first started.
Right.
And then it does kind of point to things all the way through, but
Typical sibling rivalries, but how it kind of blossomed into what it is.
Yeah, they're just in a way they're kind of different, and although they're both idiots. Oh my god, as well. There's a bit where they're like, we snorted. They're trying to break America, which is difficult enough as it is.
Yeah.
And they're like, we thought we were snorting coke, but it turned out to be crystal meth. That we didn't sleep for 3 days.
Oh my god.
And then it shows footage of the gig that they did, and it's the most shambolic gig ever. They're all singing and playing different songs at the same time. And then you see the footage, and Noel's like, and then Liam threw a tambourine at me like he's fucking Bruce Lee with a throwing star, except it made a noise when it hit me. And then Liam's like, yeah, I threw a tambourine at him for some reason. Noel's like, yeah, out of tune, I might add. But yeah, so you see stuff like that, like the most shambolic gig ever whilst they're all on crystal meth. So yes, it's really good.
Okay, that does sound vaguely interesting, I suppose.
I think-
even from an outsider's perspective who
Well,
has
I'm
no
kind of
interest
an
in the band.
outsider. I've got one album by them. I don't like them.
I've never bought an album. I've never bought a single song.
You've never
I've
bought
never
an
even
album?
recorded. Not of theirs.
Oh right, I think meant general. What was the first album you ever bought?
It's probably Spice Girls.
Yeah, okay. See, the first album I ever bought was Blur, but not at the time Blur were popular. Whereas
You're a hipster.
I don't know what that
Oh,
means.
I got it before it was cool, man.
No, I got it about 15 years after it was cool.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine then. But yeah,
But Blur are relevant because obviously the rivalry with Oasis, which doesn't actually come up in this documentary.
not once.
No. Anyway, so it's a good documentary. I think you should all go and see it.
How many stars and is it? And where does it rank in
5?
your favourite documentaries?
Oh god, I think my favourite documentaries: Lost in La Mancha, Act of Killing, and 20,000 Days on Earth.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then this.
No.
Oh,
I don't know.
was
Maybe
gonna say.
it's done. It's certainly up there.
I was going to say if it had you in hysterics, that's certainly a good documentary.
Yeah, and like laugh out loud every few
Yeah.
seconds.
That's good.
Yeah.
Was everybody else the same? Like everybody else enjoying it quite as
I
much?
was on my own.
No, I mean everybody in the cinema.
I wasn't in the cinema. I got it on DVD.
Can we start this again? I've totally missed the track here.
Well, I just had it on DVD.
Okay.
Why is that hard to understand?
No, I just missed it from the start.
Okay, it's not
But
vital.
no.
It's not that important.
So it is, you know.
Uh,
Anyway, Supersonic.
Yeah, I was gonna say one other thing.
Okay.
Don't matter. Can't think.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Oh well.
Ooh.
It's still going.